stuck can equal your adaptive response. So your nervous system is adapting, your hormones are adapting, which is affecting things like your metabolism. So your body is actually giving you communication. Your body is always communicating with you. It's just most of us are not taught what that communication means, and we're also not taught how to listen because we are focused on a lot of outward distractions. We are thinking that the answer that we need is outside of ourselves. And in the work that I do with the women that I work with, I want to lead you back to yourself. I believe that the greatest teacher will lead you back to yourself. That is where the magic is, because that is what you can take with you long term. So where do you go from here? Number one, notice where effort increases when fear increases. So this fear of, maybe it's a fear of not enough. Maybe it's a fear of symptoms that you're experiencing. Maybe it's a fear of whatever. And then that inkling of, okay, I just got to do more, and that's going to be the answer. Notice where that's showing up in your life, because that's information, and there's a pattern there, and there's something there for you. And then begin tracking stress signals, not just behaviors. Instead of tracking your movement, you start to notice, interesting. When I do my movement first thing in the morning and I'm fasted, I have more cravings later in the day. Or I notice when I'm, on the days where I'm doing intense movement, my energy just flatlines, especially if I'm doing it fasted. So you start to create awareness. You start to look at what is going on rather than just pushing through regardless of what your body is communicating to you. And this is where the somatic work of actually doing a check-in with your body really comes in. And this is really, really important work that I do with my clients. And then shifting from what should I do to what does my body need? What do I need right now? That is one of the most powerful questions that you can ask yourself. And I want to be very clear here. There's a difference between what you need and what you want. And so maybe what you need is to go for a walk, and what you want is to sit on the couch and scroll or watch Netflix. So there is a practice here. There is a dance of, understanding the difference between a need and a want. And something that came in very, very clear for me when I took some time off over the holidays was this message of let your body lead. Because I have had moments, I had a moment about 2 years ago where I was experiencing a symptom. And the symptom could have been, I guess we could say, a significant symptom. And I paused and I asked and this is the somatic check-in work, I asked my body, what are you trying to tell me right now? And I heard very, very clearly, stop pushing so hard. And lo and behold, the symptom that could have been pretty significant went away. When I really, truly dropped in to what is it that I need. And having a coach, having a mentor, having a guide that can help you to do this work is so, so powerful. So if you've been feeling frustrated with your body, I want you to hear this clearly. You are not broken. You are not failing. It is likely not a lack of effort.